I ate out non-stop for 3 months, then locked in for 3 weeks and went from this to this. In this series, I'm gonna talk about how I slimmed down and lost weight for a wedding. I took this the day after and I have my ab line back. I've also done this before, so this is the formula for my body. Went from being my heaviest when I first moved to the US to being my most snatched. I wanna share with you guys how I do it, and in episode 1, we're gonna talk about the importance of walking. You have to try to hit at least 10K every day. The less time you have, the more you can't afford to take a day off. And for me, this part takes the most discipline living in LA and driving everywhere. But it's totally doable. You just have to be intentional about it. Here are my best tips to achieving it. When possible, pick the most scenic, beautiful spots. This one's a no-brainer. Living in Southern California, I'm spoiled by beautiful nature. I also live on the west side by all the beaches, so I really can't complain about scenery. When the walk is so beautiful, you're gonna look more forward to it and have a better time. Playing a social sport regularly is such a game changer. Mine is and has been pickleball for a hot minute. I'm super lucky to live near a couple courts that are often empty and free, which not every city has. Admittedly, I didn't get to pickle as much as I wanted to in this time, but it was still great when I did. Make more social plans and integrate walking if you can. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm out and about with friends, I end up walking so much more. You can suggest things like walking to a further away cafe, shopping, or just parking further. Obviously, you can do physically active hangouts. When I'm with friends, walking just doesn't feel like work. Going to a destination or having an appealing end goal can really help with motivation. For me, this is usually checking out a new cafe and refreshing myself with a matcha. It doesn't always lead to a sweet treat, but on days I really don't want to walk, this definitely helps. You can also walk to your errands or groceries if possible. Penciling 90 minutes for your walks into your schedule is the most important. Despite everything I just showed, majority of my walks were done solo. I squeezed them in between work, errands, plans, before showers. My walks were happening at all times of day and night, but if I didn't schedule them in, they would not have happened. It really helped to have a couple good go-to walking paths for my solo walks. These are areas I would drive out to for a walk, usually a residential neighborhood, where the path is clean, you feel safe, and you can kind of turn your brain off because you already know where you're going. If I can do it with a packed schedule in a driving city, you can too. Follow for part 2.